It looks like us Northeastern coaster enthusiasts might get to ride some coasters this winter after all. In recent weeks, we've seen a lot of good news for American Dream and Nickelodeon Universe. Nickelodeon Universe hasn't reopened just yet, but parts of the mall have begun to reopen, and the park is scheduled for an October 1st reopening. We've also heard a lot of good news regarding the financial situation of the 555 group who owns American Dream, Mall of America, and the West Edmonton Mall. They might have found a way to temporarily solve their financial problems until they can make it up with profits from their malls. They're not completely out of the woods yet, but they're making steps in the right direction. Ironically, the good news started coming about a week after I released my first video explaining that they were in trouble. Today I'll be breaking down the current state of American Dream and the 555 group as a whole. I'll also be sharing some information about the phased reopening that is currently taking place at the mall, and when we can expect some more information. Before we hop into the video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up to show your support for the channel, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest and greatest news on American Dream. First up, I'd like to revisit the last video that I made about the issue. I'll link it in the top right corner so you guys can go check that video out. To summarize what I shared in that video, 555 was in big debt and they were missing payments on Mall of America. I explained that they were going to have to make a decision on what they were going to do to get out of some of the debt. The cause of the debt was that Mall of America was used as collateral to help fund American Dream, but unfortunately, 555 was unable to pay their mortgage due to the lost profits from their malls that were closed due to restrictions regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. I explained that one of their options would be to get a loan and almost sort of stall, so they get enough time to get the malls back open and be able to pay off their debt. To sum it all up, they were in a very bad position. They're not in a good spot financially and they are pushing towards foreclosure of their properties. However, recently 555 was able to get a loan to help give themselves some financial breathing room. I really suspected that 555's goal was to buy enough time to reopen American Dream so they'd be able to make up their debt. They're not out of the woods yet because they need to make some of the money up that they owe, so they need to have a successful reopening of their malls to be able to recover. They recently announced the reopening of Big Snow, which is American Dream's indoor ski slopes, on September 1st. This came with the reopening of Mall of America and the West Edmonton Mall earlier in the year. Most recently, American Dream announced that a good portion of the attractions, including Nickelodeon Universe, will reopen October 1st. This makes good timing as the winter season is coming and most amusement parks and water parks in the East Coast are closing earlier this season due to the uncertainty caused by the pandemic. Nickelodeon Universe will be opening with some changes in operation compared to the spring. We don't have very many exact details yet, but I'm expecting some sort of mask requirement coupled with social distancing. I'll definitely be making sure to make a video at a later date covering any information we learn closer to the reopening date. But some things we do know is that they actually lowered the price of admission. One of the biggest complaints early on was the high price of admission at Nickelodeon Universe. Well, it looks like they've dropped the prices down a bit. It says on the website that the tickets for adults will be $59 and $55 for guests aged from 3 to 9. It also looks like we'll be getting some certain time slots to help manage capacity inside the park. On the days they expect to be quieter, it looks like there will be 1 time slot. On the days they expect to be busier, there will be 2 time slots, so more people get a chance to experience the park. Many people were quick to point out that Sandy's Blasting Bronco was no longer on the temporarily closed list, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for the opening of that coaster. DreamWorks Water Park will finally be opening to the public after many delays on October 1st. The prices still appear to be pretty high, so I'll keep tabs on that one as well. Along with those attractions, we will see the mall's 2 mini golf courses open along with their ice skating rink. It also looks like we will be seeing some stores open for the first time as well in the near future. It's great to finally hear some good news about American Dream. It looks like we might be finally seeing some of these cool attractions opening. I really hope American Dream and 555 end up being successful because Nickelodeon Universe fills a big gap in the East Coast with the lack of indoor theme parks in the area. I'll definitely be keeping my eyes peeled for you guys for any information that comes out in the future. I'll probably do another update video in late September or early October, so anything else happens, I'll cover it there too. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any information about American Dream. Make sure to leave a comment about what you think of the situation right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. With all that being said, make sure to smash that like button before you leave as well. I'd like to thank you for making it to this point, and I will see you all in the next video.